Today is just one of those days, gang. Somebody just asked me, or they asked me earlier, but it's been on my mind ever since. What do you want to experience in life? What's something you want to experience in life? And I've been thinking about it. All I could think is peace. That hurts. It hurts. Because it's like you could throw anything at me right now, man, and it wouldn't make it better. You could send me on a trip to Paris, Portugal. We can send me to Colorado, Aspen on a ski resort. Y'all have no idea how big of a dreamer I've been my whole life. You used to be able to ask me that and I could just go on and on. But I can't think of anything but peace and family. That's all I want to experience all of my life. That's all I want. That's all I care about. That's all I want. I've had it, have it. Think like, the point I'm trying to make is, today I did not feel at peace. I feel the breeze. I feel you, Jesus. I know you're with me, but I just don't feel it. If you're somebody who genuinely wants to have a great marriage, have a great family, hooking up or getting out or all of this, bro, will drive you fucking crazy, bro. It will not satisfy you. I know I've talked about this before. I know you've probably seen many videos before talking about the dangers of lust, but it's real. I don't know how many bodies that I've caught that have been just spectacular. Like, I'm serious. I'm not even trying to joke. I'm trying to tell y'all for real. It's experiences that I've had that most people dream of. I'm just trying to let y'all know the real, man. Even the best experiences can't heal like Jesus can. It's easy as a man to, especially if you're anything like me, I like to, not to edify myself, but I like to look up to a man's man, if you will, right? I'm not gonna call myself that. I'll say I look up to man's man. A lot of testosterone, alpha, if you will, right? I don't like throwing that word around because it gets misused. But if that's you, you may feel like you need that feminine energy around to keep you charged up, keep you going, or this and that and the third. And you got a rotation of women, and you got this, you got that going, and you're providing in so many ways. just to see it, just to see it, just to not gain anything from it, man. Provide for your own, man. Provide for it. Find something, find someone who understands and lock in. Don't waste your time hoping they understand. Don't waste your time settling. There's plenty of time in a relationship to figure out how to compromise. You don't need to be starting out doing that. It should already be there should be a solid foundation to build from before you start to compromise. All these things I'm saying, they matter for real. It sounds corny. Bro, for those of y'all that don't know, I am 6'4", handsome. I mean, y'all see that. But like, I'm trying to tell you, like, pussy flocks. Forgive my French if you're watching this, mom or dad. But like, if it'll flock. You might have a little emotional intelligence. You might have a little game. You might be in the gym right now. You might have a fragrance on deck. Whatever it is for you that pulls, that attracts, those skills are not for women, bro. Those skills are not to pull as many as you can, bro. Because if you actually sat down and talked to women, which is what I've been doing lately, is not even trying to, I'm not even out here trying to bang that. And that's also a part of the thing is you'll find yourself, you don't necessarily know what you're searching for, but you find yourself searching. And the more I found myself just searching for something, it just makes you realize, like, if you sit down and you talk to these women and you listen to how some of their lives end up or relationships go. There's so many women with kids, single mothers. You know, as a man, you try to figure out, do I even want to take this on? Especially if she doesn't want any more kids, what do I do then? And then you have to sit there and listen to the trauma that they've gone through. And as a man, you could get offended because you're like, don't talk to me like the last man. But gang, if you've ever been the last man at any point in time, you cannot talk. And so, like, I hear these stories, I hear these things. I'm like, this shit just make me feel worse and worse. Because, like, here I am thinking I'm about to start over, be able to build, and I still can't get the last trauma. I still ain't finished grieving the last trauma. It's no rush. Take your time. Yo, that pussy gonna be there. It really is. I promise you. Especially if you're working on yourself, like I said, and you have some type of emotional intelligence. If you don't know what that word means, or if you don't know any of the if you don't know any of the sort, then please just feel free to look up the book Emotional Intelligence, Simon Sinek. Simon Sinek, I think. Sinek. I don't even know how to say his last name. All I know is it's a great freaking book. And it'll teach you just how to have conversation, how to have interactions, how to have some emotional stability, how to have some emotional dependability. Funny thing is, I just be talking to the choir, huh? I feel like I had this one mentor of mine, Chris, talk about, if I got one finger pointed at you, how many do I got pointed back at me? Right? Boom. Right? So if I'm talking to y'all, I got 3 at me. I forgot I had the sunglasses on. I don't even know if y'all could see me in my eyes. But, like, I'm trying to, like, look y'all in the eye. Look, man. I just was feeling a crazy way just now. And having the outlet to just get it off your chest. Remember where you're going. Remember where you came from. Remember what's the goal. What's the purpose. Where am I at right now? Presence, man. Have an understanding of where you are right now. Are you doing anything? Like, if you're not doing anything to be better, feel bad. That's okay. That would make perfect sense. And if you're one of those guys like me, because you're doing so much to try to get better, it makes you feel worse. Do not do that. It's working. That means you care. But at the same time, it's just not worth the stress. Knowing you already made the mistake. There's no turning back. What do you do next? What do you do right now? Right? If you're ever confused, just be present. Figure out what is the very next thing you want to do. And then do that. Simple as that. Learn something. Pick up a book. Put in an audio. Whatever it is you have to do. If you're confused, if you're lost, you have to seek an answer though. You cannot go on TikTok. You cannot go on YouTube. You can't do none of that for your answers. You have to read literature. You have to reflect. You have to get outside. You have to do everything but digitalize your processing. Because the minute you start to digitalize the processing, the minute that phone, there's a documentary out there that talks about what they do with your algorithm and how they control you. You do not need to rely on that algorithm because they will find a way to keep you sucked in. It will find a way to keep you in lust, especially if you're a male. I swear on everything I love, man. I'm sure you guys understand. Like, I could go through and I could literally freaking report every single sexual temptation picture on my timeline to the point I won't get it, and then eventually it'll pop back up again. It's to the point I don't even get on the social media for that reason. I've unfollowed everybody but 50 people. I follow 50 people and I still find a way to get bullshit on my timeline. And the 50 people on my timeline not one of them has a half-naked picture up there. The few women I do follow are good women. They don't have a half-naked. So it's like, how did this end up on my For You page? So I just be thinking, like, especially if you're a man, you know. So that's why I say don't digitalize your processing for regulation, for trauma, for whatever it is, because they'll find a way to slide something in there that'll just completely throw you off track. It's real. That shit's real. Anyways, gang, I feel better getting that off my chest, man. I just felt like a piece of shit, like, because I hadn't dreamed in so long, really. Because I just been in a war. There's nothing. I've been at war, gang. I've been at war this August, past 4 months. Fucking Lord. But anyways, I can't wait to level up, move on from this shit. I'm out here by myself. Go figure. I hope these guys don't see this. But anyways, gang, man, I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all hearing out. I'm gonna tap in with y'all later, though. Most definitely. Maybe tomorrow, if anything, if I forget. So tomorrow's Sunday, Lord's Day, day of rest. So I'll check in with y'all then. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And we out.